Renpy is a video game engine allowing independent and professional game developers to build 2D games. In this beginner's guide, we will talk about everything you can do with this game engine. You'll learn what is Renpy, what you can do with it, how to use it, and finally, how to make a game with it. What is Renpy? Renpy is a cross-platform game engine, used by thousands of fans around the world, and a powerful toolset for developing visual novels and life simulation games with ease. But more than a simple visual novel game engine, features can be improved with Python code and Renpy native language, allowing you to add directly in your game customized features. Also, Renpy is free and open source, and games made with it can be commercial, shareware, or free. Renpy is easy to use and works on all major platforms. It's officially supported on Windows, Mac OS X, Linux, iOS, Android, and web browsers. Where to get Renpy engine? Renpy game engine can be downloaded for free directly on the official website. Take a look at the description to get the link. Is Renpy easy to use? Yes, Renpy is easy to use, especially if you are making a simple visual novel or a dating sim. For more complex features, learning Python code should be required to let your imagination run wild. Is Renpy good? Yes, Renpy is a really good engine to make video games, especially if you are looking to make visual novels or life simulation games due to the native engine features. What is really nice with this game engine is also the small but active community around. How to join a community? You can either join the active community on Microsoft Forum or even join the one on Discord. We added the links in the description below. Can you sell games built with Renpy? Yes, you can sell games made with Renpy. Video games developed with Renpy can be deployed on PC, Mac, Linux, Android, iOS, and web browsers. Can you make a dating sim game with Renpy? Yes, you can make a dating sim with Renpy. It is probably the most suited game engine for this type of game, as most features included by default are made for visual novel and dating sim video games. Can you make an RPG with Renpy? Yes, you can make an RPG with Renpy game engine. As for most RPGs, you can with ease display your 2D characters with background, text, and music. Depending on your RPG element's expectations, you may have to learn Python code to add your own feature scripts like a turn-based battle system, an inventory, a world map, or even a party management system. Can you make a point-and-click game with Renpy? Yes, you can make a point-and-click game with Renpy. You will have to rely on Renpy's native code built to make things easier for you. By using image buttons and image maps alongside your custom art and plot, you'll be able to make an adventure game with point-and-click elements. Should I use RPG Maker or Renpy? You should use the one with whom you are the most comfortable. RPG Maker is highly focused on building JRPG games, but as for most of the game engines, with a bit of script customization, it's possible to improve features and add multiple non-native elements. Can you use Live 2D with Renpy? Yes, you can use Live 2D with Renpy. The Live 2D Cubism SDK native package will be required for that. You can download it on the official Live 2D website. As soon as you got the package, extract it in your Renpy game engine root folder. Then you will have to open the Renpy launcher and go into Preferences, then Install Libraries, and select the Live 2D Cubism SDK for native option. We made a complete guide on Live 2D if you'd like to learn how to use Live 2D with Renpy. Take a look at the description to get the link. How to start with Renpy game engine. Start small. Do not begin with complex features like a custom turn-based battle system or mini-games. Instead, take the time to make a brief game design with your story concept, your character style and backgrounds, and defining the overall ambiance that you would like to set up in your video game. That being said, start with a simple visual novel with plot decisions, then you will be able to improve your game, steps by steps, with a dating system based on relationship points, a world map or a city map, or even a life management system with inventory and shop. From there, you should be able to work on more complex RPG features like a battle system. But keep in mind, these kinds of complex features don't provide any value in your game if not set up correctly. That could be a turn-off for a lot of players, so be aware of that. Worse, the complexity of these advanced features could discourage you and distract you from the essential task of releasing your game. So the best way to start making games with this engine is to keep your game simple. In conclusion, we can say that Renpy is one of the most powerful game engine to make 2D video games. It's also a free and open-source game engine allowing game developers to release their games on desktop PC, Mac, and Linux, as well as on iPhones and Android smartphones. Building 3D environment with Renpy is not a good idea as the engine is not really suited for this kind of games, resulting with poor performances. To fully enjoy this game engine, you'll have to learn how to use Renpy and read the official documentation.